Hi everyone, it's Amy, and I have another bunch of Christmas tags to share with you, but they're inside this milk glass, and this is the only piece of milk glass that I own. But what I love about it is it's got a foot on it, and it's got a lid. I don't have the lid right near me. And it's got some beautiful hand painting around the outside. So it could be like a candy dish or but I think I'm going to put it on my curating Christmas table because I like it so much. So I made a bunch of tags, and I don't know whether I already said this, but these are going to be the last of the tags. I've got just a few more cards to make, and I should be done. So I'll just be crafting just for the fun of it, unless I decide to make a last minute gift or something. So before I show you the tags, I'm going to go right into what I used. The die that I used is the Tim Holtz carved ornaments, and it makes two size ornaments, and I know you can't see it, but one is just an oval ornament with a little point at the bottom, and the other one has a long stem to it. And this is what it looks like. This is thin chipboard, and this is the long one. And actually, this is cereal box weight chipboard, which once in a while, if I have the time, I like to cut up my used cereal boxes. So this is the large ornament. And, you know, I've had this die for a couple years, and I haven't used it yet. So this is the first time I've used it. I love the kind of the vintage shapes of the ornaments. And I did cover the ornaments on both sides with cardstock, and I did realize that there is a right and a wrong side because the ornament is not quite symmetrical. So you have to pick your pattern paper and plan it before you glue it on. So that's one of the ornaments. The stamp I used for the small tags is a Stampin' Up! Stamp. It's from 2002, and I have a whole bunch of Stampin' Up! Stamps that actually a whole cupboard full of them, so I'm going to have to dig through those and weed through and decide what I'm going to keep. The pattern paper I used was Doodlebug Design. It's a 6x6 pad called Home for the Holidays, and it's a really cute set. It's got really small, detailed images on it, and I've used quite a bit. It's double-sided. I've used quite a bit of it, so. And I've had this for a couple years also. 2013 it says on it. So those are the products I used, and now I'll get out the tags. I only made one shabby chic one, so I think I'll show you that one first. And this is the smaller ornament. And let me bring you down closer. Okay, this is a small tag, which I have Holly Jolly on there, and that's about, I couldn't fit too many sentiments that small. I have a little bell, and I've used my, this is just a little pink gingham bow, and the Martha Stewart Punch snowflake, and this is pattern paper, which I edged with my silver deco pen. And there's the back with the to and from, and I punched a small hole and put the tag and the bell and the cording through and tied it in the back. So that's my shabby chic one, and the rest are you know, more traditional. All of them have these, I guess you'd call them flourishes, and they're very glittery, and I just used them all up. I've had them for a couple years, and I just put them on every ornament. I just loved how they looked. So most of them have gingham bows on this shape ornament, And they're all pretty much the same except for the color bells. And since they're pretty much the same, I'll go through kind of quickly here. Sometimes the flourishes are put on a little differently. And I didn't do the edges of all of them with that deco pen with the silver, but I like how it looks. Just have to have a really steady hand. And here's, I love this glittery silver bell. And here's a blue one with a white bell. And this one is my very first one I made with the Joy, which I offset on top of white paper. And this is the one that gave me the idea to make more. And so I made, let's see, 2, 4, 7 of that size. No, 8 actually, 8. And now we go to the other shape, which I really love. This has a red bell. Excuse me. And that one I put the silver around the edge, to and from. These are the ones with the Stampin' Up! Stamp. I think this one I might put an edge on because it looks like it just, those stripes just kind of go off the edge, but we'll see. Here's a red one. Little red peppermints. This has a big bell. So they're all pretty much the same. But they're just so sparkly, I love them. That's a white glittery bell. And my last one. So I made 2, 4, 6, 8 of those. So I think I'm all set with my decorations. So thanks a lot for stopping by, guys, and I hope you're enjoying making some Christmassy things also. And we'll see you soon. I do have a D-Stash video of Christmas things I'm going to be selling, so stay tuned for that. Thanks. Bye-bye.